everyone, it's Ariel, and welcome back to the channel. Today I am bringing you another speed build, and it is Sophia's Boutique, y'all. If y'all have watched the Let's Play series, the first Let's Play series I ever put on this channel, y'all know that I've been trying to get Sophia a boutique. That's all I've been talking about since the Get to Work expansion pack was announced. Like y'all know that I've been wanting to get her a boutique, a nice, simple, pretty, elegant, gorgeous boutique, and we have finally done it today. So I'm excited, and I hope y'all guys are too. So right now we're just building the foundation. Um, I didn't want to do anything too drastic. I didn't want to do anything too modern. Like I feel like Sophia's style is very elegant, clean. And so I just wanted to keep it a little traditional, a little classy. I mean, there's modern touches here and there, but it's nothing too drastic, right? Okay, so I decided to go out with this rounded roof, which I thought looked really cool in the end. It was just something different. I never really played with rounded roofs at all, like as I'm playing The Sims, but I just decided to go for something different. And I think it turned out well in the end. And I wanted to do also like this round. I wanted to keep that theme going, so I rounded out the patio, the deck, whatever you want to call it. I rounded that out too, and I put the stairs on opposite sides just because I didn't want to just do it in the front. That's boring, We're innovative over here in this channel. Okay, right now I'm picking a door. I wanted to do like the very the doors with the trims, as you can see, but the house was not enough squares, like it was uneven, so I couldn't do that. The house, the boutique was not enough squares, so I couldn't do that. So I decided to go with this glass door that came with Get to Work, and it turned out really beautiful, and I love those windows. It's very elegant. I feel like it was Sophia's style and I liked it a lot. And right now I think I'm just picking a sign. I was looking for the signs for Get to Work. I couldn't find them at first, but then I forgot there's a search tool, so I used the search and I found it, and I decided to go with this one. I know a lot of people go with the other sign, but I liked this one better. I did. I imagine that it spells Sophia. I don't know what Simlish letters mean. I think someone translated it, but I can't remember where I saw that. But anyways, this part took the longest, trying to decide what windows to put at the top, because the bottom floor has is medium height, and as you can see right there, I tried to make the top floor medium height too, but I didn't like the way it looks, so I wanted to keep it like the lowest level. But the windows, there were no windows for that level that matched the ones at the bottom, so I was like, oh, I was so disappointed. So I was keep trying to find like certain windows to put up there, and I just decided to go with those big glass ones. Like, it really was just like a last resort. I didn't know what else to do. And right here I'm deleting the floors because I wanted to create like a balcony type of thing. And this on the top level, that's going to be where Sophia's office is. So she has her own office on the balcony where she can look below and see, how her customers are, how everyone is. Hopefully not too many customers go up there, because that would be like really disappointing. I hate that like you can't put locks on certain stuff. I know there's a modded one that you can use, but I didn't feel like downloading it. Anyways, right now we were picking wallpaper for the exterior, and I decided to go with I think I went with a stone bricks. I wasn't sure. At first I knew I wanted to go with a white exterior, but there was no really textured white clean exteriors, because I didn't just want to do a plain. I was gonna go with this one, but that was ugly, and I didn't like how the stone siding didn't go on the roof part, so I was like, I'm not about to use this. And so it took a while, but I just decided to go with some bricks. You'll see here in a second. I don't go with this one because I wanted to, but it had that dark, you saw that dark thing on the side, and I was like, nah, I don't want to use that. So I decided to go with this one. I think it turned out really well at the end. That's going to be the word for this video. Turned out really well in the end. But how many times I've said that already, I don't even know. But anyways, I went with the gray brick, and I think it looks really cute. And now we're doing landscaping. Beautiful landscaping. And I decided to add some trees. Like, I didn't want the whole thing to be grass because I kind of wanted to blend in with the world around it. You see how, like, the concrete I use is the same concrete that is at the store next door to us. So I wanted to keep kind of the same cohesive layout of the store. And so I just added some trees in the ground, and I delete the floor tiles to make it more realistic. In here we're going to add some plants. And I went with like I only use like purple, blue, white, pink colored flowers, and like of course green. And I thought it turned out really pretty. Like, it looks good. And why did that just turn black? I have no clue. But anyways, here we are adding plants. And this is where I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, whenever I try to add a plant, it kept going on the foundation. So what I did was I lowered the foundation, and then I added the plants. And then after you do that, you go back again and you raise the foundation, and the plants will stay on the ground. Guys, I did not know this until like I just figured it out. Like, I've been trying to like figure out why like these plants kept going on the foundation, but that's the little trick you can use to fix that little problem, and everything will be just perfect, just peachy, just fine. Okay, so we're still adding plants all around the store just to give the building life. Like, landscaping is the key to everything. Like, okay, I'm not going to say everything, but it is the key to making your house beautiful on the outside, you know? You want to have some good landscaping. Any Sims 4 house needs some good landscaping. Any Sims 4 anything needs some good landscaping. Okay, well, let's get back to the build. Okay, so I finally raised back the foundation, and now I am adding fencing all around the plants that I have just added. And I went with like this grayish colored iron fence, and it's kind of low, which still shows off the fence. And I think it turned out really good. And I think now we're going to go on the inside because outside is pretty much done. And so now we're just going to add paint to the interior, and I decided to go with a white color also, but the white kind of has like a purplish tint to it. I think it still looks pretty, yeah, it still looks pretty white in the end. You can barely see like the little tint it has. And then for the flooring, I wanted to go with like concrete. I was gonna go with that one, but I felt like it was too white, and I decided to go with this one because I like the lines, you know. At first I was gonna do just a regular white flooring, but I decided against it because I didn't want to. In here I was gonna add these stairs, but I thought they would just get in the way, so I moved the stairs to the back of the store, and then I add a wall around it so you can't see them, so it's not a huge distractor. And here, what do we do next? I think we start adding, yes, the tables to where all the stuff is going to be placed. And I know y'all heard this a lot of times in other people's speed builds if they ever build a retail store, but oh my goodness, there's no clothing racks. So to replace that, I did put custom content in the store. If you want to play with this, you can easily you don't have to download the custom content. I'm just saying you don't need it. You can go ahead and put other items on the tables, but since this was a retail store for me and it was a boutique, I decided to go ahead and download some custom content, shoes, and just stuff like that, just to make it more realistic, you know. I didn't, and I actually will put the link in the description below to where I got the custom content from. It was only one website. That's the only website I used to get it. So you should be able to find everything. It was called JS Boutique. And I used another website for some other items that I got, which was just like little spray bottles. And that was about it. So you'll see the custom content later. Here I am just adding the tables to where all of our items for Sophia's store will be. And here are some pedestals that we're going to be using. And this is just a basic layout. It doesn't stay this way because I end up adding some more flooring to the store. And I wish like you could put the mannequins on the tables and stuff like that, because that's where usually where they are, like they're up high, you know. Whenever you go to the store, the mannequins are either like on the walls, like above all the clothes, or they're on like the tables. You'll rarely see, I feel like you'll rarely see mannequins just on the floor, but too bad, so sad. Here I'm adding some signage around the place and some pictures. This picture right here, that I guess this is like our signature picture, you know? This is like, just imagine that's Sophia's body, you know? So this picture does pop up a lot. I do tend to use like the same photos in the store just because there isn't too many like fashion pictures, you know? It's nothing that screams like high-end fashion. So that's really what we had to resort to. And I also do use like a custom content painting that you will see later. And I actually got it from the same site that I got my other stuff. So you can download all the custom content that I have from the one site. And you will see it in a second. Here I'm adding a speaker. The speaker will play classical music just because I felt like it fit the store, you know? So it does play classical music, but you can easily change that. And here I'm adding like this wall panel just to make it more in depth, just to give it more realism. And here I think I add the picture that is going to go, that's the custom content that I got. Oh no, I was going to add those clothes, but I don't know, I didn't like it too much. It just wasn't for me. And I think, what do we do next? Yeah, these are the pictures I got. They are like designer photos. Like it has like different designers on them, which I felt like that would be perfect for this store, you know, if you, because Sophia, you know, she sells like only designer clothes, you know. That's the only thing you're going to get in this store, you know. So we add some designer signs all around the store. And those are really the three pictures we use, are those two big posters and those smaller ones that I got from the site. So here I'm adding some more, but this will change in a minute because when play testing The Sims Get to Work, I saw that a lot of people, when they're trying on clothes for stores, they go to the mirrors. So I decided to add some mirrors to it. As you can see, I add some big floor length mirrors. You gotta have lots of mirrors in a clothing store, you know, for selfies, you know. I think I take a picture in like every store I go to. So here we add some big mirrors, and then we add some lights that go all around it, you know. And I thought it looked really cool in the end. So as you can see here, I'm adding some lights to the side. I was going to go with these black ones, but I like the silver ones better, so that's what we do. I think this store fits Sophia like really good, but we also have Ivy part of our Let's Play, and I don't know what we're gonna do with Ivy just yet. Yeah, if y'all have any ideas what I could put, if y'all want Ivy to be like in one of the careers, like the doctor career or the detective career, like I just don't know if I was thinking we could do like a photography studio, but who knows? If y'all have any ideas, please leave them in the description because I would like to know. Here we are adding some mannequins. I don't dress up the mannequins just yet because I'm saving that for the Let's Play, which will be uploaded, I think, after this video. So it's going to be uploaded soon. If you want to see the mannequins, how I style the mannequins, then stay tuned for that video. And so here we are. I think we start adding it. These are the shoes that I've got. Oh, this is another thing that I got from the site. These are some shirts, but they have little tags on them. They were made just for get to work, you know. So as you can see, like this side of the store is going to be like the women's side. The left side will be the women's side. And then this side will be the male side, you know. So we have like some male mannequins, some child mannequins, and on the other side we have the female mannequins. So yeah, and in the middle, this is where I put the shoes that we're going to use. And as you can see, like when I start adding the shoes and the purses, this is another thing I got from the site. It really makes the store, like if I didn't have this, like I don't know what I would do. Like I don't know what we would use because they really do add like life to the store. So if you don't have to download it, but I do recommend like you get this stuff, you know, because it really does add to the store. Just saying my opinion, my personal opinion. But here we are adding the shoes, and there's not a lot of colors it comes in, but it still looks good in the end. I thought I had downloaded the shoe boxes. The site that I got this from also has shoe boxes. I thought I had downloaded it, so that's why I'm like searching through this thing, but apparently I didn't. But if you want to put shoe boxes in your games, that website also has some for you to download. And see, these little things right here I got from the second site that I'm going to put up, which is called Around the Sims. They have a lot of good like clutter items. So I just put this here. This isn't really necessary. You can go without these and just put something else on this table. But I thought it was really cool. So we just add some, you know, shampoo bottles and some, you know, cleansing bottles. And so here I think we continue to add the shoes. We put those there, and I think we add some heels, and then on the other side we add some male shoes. Because at first I was just going to make this like a female boutique, but I felt like you can't really distinguish who comes to the store or not, you know? So I just decided to make it a female and a male boutique. Because if I could, then I would just make, you know, only females really would come to the store and buy stuff. But, you know, this is a game about equality. Equality for all. So we add some male stuff later. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. My voice like completely changed. Okay, so here we are adding some male shoes, and these don't come in too many colors also, but I still make it work. We put some what looks like Adidas on there, and then we add some, I think we add some loafers to the front. So yeah, here we go. We're adding the loafers. These are really dark. These really didn't come in a lot of colors, which is kind of depressing. But I mean, when you go to a male side of the store, there isn't too many colorful items that you would see. Everything is still pretty dark. So I guess it's more realistic. You ain't gonna see no bright yellow, pink shoes on the male side of the store. So here we are. We're adding them very very cluttered. Because I feel like even though Sophia is very, you know, clean cut, sophisticated, you know, like I feel like this store will have like color. Why can I not say cluttered items all around? It's not perfect, you know? And I think it makes it feel more homey. So now we're adding some lights, and in the middle I wanted to add this big chandelier. And I thought that when you would add a chandelier like to the top level that it would shine through to the bottom level, but this one really didn't do it, and I was kind of disappointed. And I was also disappointed because all of these chandeliers suck. Like, they're so ugh. So I just made my own. Like, I did like big, small lights. I resized them, and I think it looked really cool, you know? Like, I think it looked cool. But since it didn't shine through to the bottom, I just went ahead and added some more lights to the store above all like the surfaces of the items. And then yeah, and oh, this is where we add like the little extra flooring just to add some more detail to this whole store. And then I changed the whole layout of the store because I just thought it fit better. Like, I didn't want the tables to be on top of the flooring, so we moved the tables, which in the end makes the store look really good, in my opinion. It's not just basic like this, you know. We turn some of the tables and make it beautiful. And we make it beautiful. Okay, so here we are. We are moving all of these shoes. And then we're gonna put these on the diagonal, yeah, like that. So, and this in the end hopefully will add more room to the store, because sometimes like it could get really cluttered, and it could get really like crowded when people start to come in your store, when a lot of people start to come in your store. So I wanted to make as much room as I can and add more space to the whole boutique. And here we are fixing the male side. And oh my goodness, my arm just started hurting. That was so weird. But I think we add some chairs because, you know, you have to sit down after shopping for a long time. You just need to rest your feet, you know. So I add these ghost chairs, or these plastic chairs, all around the room, which I thought looked really good. And then I move the lights. And then I do this, and then I do that, and then I do what, and then I do what. Okay, now we're on the outside, and I put some benches out there, and I add some greenery just to make it stand out. I wanted to add a sign, but I was like, there's no point in adding a sign, so I just added like this little clothing marquee thing. Not a marquee, a clothing sign, I guess. And I add these big green circular plants, which I thought looked really good. I think it really completed the look of the outside, you know? So, yeah, I jump back inside. I don't know why I jumped back inside, because I think we go right back outside. Oh, I add some more plants. I was going to add a sculpture. That's why I resized that plant earlier, but I didn't end up doing it. And so, yeah, I think that's pretty much the outside is done. After I add that, right now I'm adding our signature sign in the inside with our signature paintings, some Chanel and some Dior signs and some Gucci signs and some Stella McCartney. I don't know why I'm talking like that. But yeah, okay, last but not least, we are doing Sophia's boutique. Wait, Sophia's boutique? Sophia's office. Which turns out really pretty in the end. I really liked her office. Like, I was like, oh, this is cute. You know, I wanted to add some color, so I put some colorful furniture up there. Just cause. And I tried to delete the flooring because I wanted to put the fencing right there, but it didn't work out in the end, you know. So the flooring stays, which is really weird, but oh well. And so here we're adding some colorful furniture. I ended up changing this green chair to, I think, a blue, yeah. And then add some pink chairs, which are beautiful. And then I think we add another couch. And our signature sign, of course, we have to put our sign up there. And yeah, I think it turned out really good. I think it turned out really good. Really good. Dun, dun, really good. And we add some plants to make it beautiful. And I think we add my big old, yep, right there. You know I had to put it in there. Big old statue. I love doing that. I think I put that in every house that I create. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, and here's our couch. And I think that's about it for Sophia's office. And so I think we're done. I think we're complete. And I feel like we're about to jump into our screenshots in just a second. Right now. Okay, we have done it. We have finally made Sophia's boutique. And might I say, it is beautiful. Okay, so here's the inside where we have all our shoes. And then right here we have this front display of some towels. And then we have these spray bottles that you can get at around the Sims. Remember, I will leave a link in the description for all of the custom content, which is only 2 sites. The shoes will be one, and then the bottles will be another one. Okay, so here's the woman's side with the beautiful big mirror, which I love. And then we have the view from the cash register, which no one was seeing that. Disappointing. Here we have Sophia's office, which is beautiful and colorful, and I think looks really nice and really clean. And I think it fits her very well. And here is Sophia's boutique. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you want to download this lot, you can get it at my Origins, which is Lively Lex. Type that in, origin name, or you can just type in Sophia's boutique, and you should be able to find it in the gallery. I hope y'all guys enjoyed it, and I will see y'all guys in the next video. Bye.